Do you know how many people are coming by tonight?
I do not have a final count, so probably about 20 people, which is manageable.
Mara Elliott is putting out some trays for a campaign event at her home in Scripps Ranch. Her dog, Lily Mae, eagerly follows her around. Once we sat down for an interview, more than once, this happened. Why don't you just start by introducing yourself?
Should we start over?
Elliott already works in the city attorney's office as a chief deputy. In the past, she's worked in education and public transit. Now she advises the city council's environment and audit committees and worked on the city's climate action plan. She says her experience is what sets her apart from her opponents.
And we're dealing with very complex issues. Charger Stadium, aging infrastructure, pension reform, police misconduct. You have to have some experience in everything, and I'm the only person in this race that has that.
At the end of the day, what you want is the most experienced attorney with a breadth of experience.
It's a similar refrain from candidate Gil Cabrera. He's a lawyer in private practice, advising small and mid-sized businesses. He also serves on the Convention Center board and was chairman of the city's Ethics Commission. He says his time there proves he can be truly independent.
You have to be able to speak truth to power. You have to have a history of actually doing that without concern for the outcomes of it, right? Sometimes you have to tell a mayor, council, and others that this is not a road you can go down because there's legal issues there or it's illegal. That's the difference in terms of my experience versus really anybody else's at the table.
Cabrera also highlights his experience as a litigator, representing plaintiffs and defendants in civil and criminal cases. But candidate Rafael Castellanos says the city doesn't need a litigator.
Litigation is not a success, is not a strategy for an organization to succeed. It's something you have to do because there's a dispute. But good planning, good strategic operations, good risk management, that's how organizations succeed, and that's the type of approach that the city attorney should have as a true general counsel for the city.
Castellanos is a land use and real estate attorney and a San Diego port commissioner. I met him at a park in National City that the port is trying to expand. He says the big issues facing the city, a Charger Stadium, convention center expansion, infrastructure, affordable housing, all those involve land use and real estate law, his area of expertise. A relative newcomer to the race is public interest and environmental lawyer Brian Pease. He's sued the city in the past on free speech rights and protecting the La Jolla seals, and sometimes he's won. And he's bold in saying he would go against the mayor and city council when he feels it's necessary. Pease, Castellanos, Cabrera, and Elliott are all Democrats.
Hi, I'm Robert Hickey. I'm a candidate for city attorney.
Hickey is the one Republican in the race. He's doing a bit of canvassing in southeastern San Diego when we catch up.
When I'm the city attorney, I'm going to make sure that this neighborhood's taken just as good a care of as La Jolla or Point Loma.
Hickey has prosecuted high-profile murder cases as part of the county district attorney's gang unit. He says that experience will be important as the city takes on more drug cases that state law has downgraded to misdemeanors. But beyond his legal experience, he says the most important quality he can bring to the office is leadership.
If you show your deputies, if you empower them, you'll get the best work you can out of your people. And if they know you have their back and you support them and you're their leader, you'll get better work out of them and create this environment where they'll appreciate their role.
5 candidates in the race means there's likely to be a November runoff between the top 2 vote-getters in the June 7th election. Go to kpbs.org for more on the candidates and their positions. Andrew Bowen, KPBS News.